Imagine living in a home for decades, even owning it outright, but not being able to afford to live there.
It is the situation facing a growing number of families in Austin. The Defenders uncovered gentrification means different things to different people. And as Terry Gruca shows us, there are no easy answers.
Mike and Quita, gentrification is the process of renovating deteriorated neighborhoods, a controversial process happening in urban areas across the country as families who've been in those neighborhoods for years feel pushed out. The city of Austin has a lot of programs to help families stay in their homes, but as we found, it doesn't do a good job putting all of that information in one place. Drive along most streets in East Austin and it's a toss-up between old and new. Homes that defined Austin next to homes that are redefining it. Somewhere in the middle, you find families like the Garzas.
It's my parents' house.
Thomas Garza grew up in this East Austin home.
It's a historical place, you know. All the little kids grew up here, including my daughter. Like, I have 4 other kids, that grew up here too.
649 square feet that his father and he built by hand after World War II.
I kept it up as well as I could, but I wasn't doing that good of a job.
Time takes its toll.
The floor was sunken about that far.
His daughter spent 4 years trying to convince her dad they needed help, worried he might lose his home.
This home was about to fall on him. Either we were going to have to sell it or we had to do something about it.
It's an all too familiar scene here in East Austin. New development is booming. 5 new development projects like this one at Plaza Saltillo are currently underway. They'll combine work, retail, and living spaces. All this new development brings new business and increased wages. But it also raises property taxes, pushing families to the limit or pushing them out. This is a map of all the delinquent properties in Travis County. The orange, yellow, and red show the areas facing the most trouble. The Garzas say many of their friends have been forced to sell.
A lot of my friends have sold out. Well, actually not sold out. They're forced to sell out because they don't keep up with their taxes.
The city has plenty of ideas to deal with this problem. Among them, making sure developers deliver the number of affordable housing units promised and helping minorities who want to return to East Austin. However, a recent audit finds of the 541 recommendations, only 56 have been implemented.
It's very frustrating.
Councilman Pio Renteria has lived in Austin his entire life.
There was a lot of pushback from residents that didn't want density but didn't see it coming, that one of these days your land value is going to be so expensive that you are not going to be able to afford to stay there.
And there's another problem.
We didn't know all these programs existed.
The Garza family found the Neighborhood Housing and Community Development Program, which for the last 5 years has partnered with nonprofit groups to help families stay in East Austin.
We go into some homes that will get by with minor repairs, some that are in such severe distress that all the systems are failing. We have to offer them a different program that we have where we actually will tear their home down and build them a new one on site.
The organization says it helped 500 families last year.
It comes from $5,000 worth of service to $130,000 worth of service.
We still have 25% that needs to get done.
Important work that really hits home when you see what it means to those allowed to stay in theirs.
It was a lot of work.
For these families, it's more than a home they risk losing.
Very.
It's the sense of community.
Because a lot of people said it couldn't be done. And my dad is so important to me. And they deserve not to be gentrified, not to be disrespected. They deserve to be respected.
Just last week, the city of Austin announced the formation of an anti-displacement task force. Its goal, to come up with more concrete programs by the end of the year to help people who are feeling pushed out. The next meeting is March 2nd. For the Defenders, I'm Terry Gruca.
And for more information on the organizations mentioned in this story, we have a list of them on our website, KVUE.com. And if you have a story you'd like the Defenders to investigate, contact us at defenders@kvue.com or give us a call at the number on your screen.